guys, I'm Ry, this is my new show. Basically, if you've seen videos from Philip Franco and the Philip Franco show, that's what I kind of want to do. Instead of doing it where he does a lot of videos to do with American news, I'm going to do it about British news and possibly European news, but I'm not going to do it like he does it. I'm going to do it in my own little way. So this is a new news show, pretty much. First topic I want to talk about today is the papal visit from Pope Benedict the 16th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's him. He came over here 4 days ago, this is day 4 of his visit, and it raises some good issues in Spanish, so I'm going to start off on a negative issue. One is Cardinal Walter Kasper. He's German, and that kind of says nothing. I'm kidding, nothing wrong with German people. Much. No, I'm kidding. I learned German at school. Anyway, before he came, he put in very bad timed comment about how landing in Heathrow Airport would be like landing in a third world country. It's a pretty damn big stab to make to what we used to be one of the biggest powers in the world. It's kind of like, you're a douchebag and a prick for saying it. Just why? You don't say that song. His view was that it kind of felt like a third world country because of so many foreign people in it. I was like, well, it doesn't make us a third world country just because we're like multinational in our country and quite multi-ethnic. Doesn't make us third world. And that was a really bad thing to say just before the leader of the Catholic faith comes over to our country. And funny enough, he's not coming here now. We wonder why. No, he's ill. The Pope travels around in what's known as the Popemobile. It's basically a converted Mercedes with a nice big block on the back where the Pope can sit and wave at people. The Pope has so much faith in the Catholic religion, he hides behind 4 inches of glass. That's about that much worth of glass, from there to there. Yeah, okay. I can understand people are going to shoot him now because of what his cardinal said, and that's obviously what he's been spreading around. They probably wouldn't be. But to have to hide behind that, that's pretty much as much defence as the bloody President of America's got. That's like... Oh, but okay, if he's not allowed to drive around in like a normal car, how come he's doing all these big mass things? Like, the next thing we'll talk about is some of the arrests that have been made over the papal visit. Pope had about, I think it's 7 arrests have been made, of which 6 have been released on bail, and some of them were a cleaning job. They were foreign and they thought they'd take the chance to get rid of the Pope through a cleaning agency, and the building they were using it in was stormed and they all got arrested and nothing really happened. But Hyde Park on day 1, which I can't remember when it was, but in Scotland there was a big open mass at night time, and apparently a laser was spotted on one of the police helicopters that was circling above, so nothing happened. Luckily nothing really happened, because the guy could have blinded the police officers and they made the shot at the Pope. That was what the plan was, they think. But no, the guy got arrested and nothing's happened yet. There's still the rest of the day left, so don't... Yeah, there's still the rest of the day left yet, so don't put anything out, something might happen. But I don't want to jinx the Pope, so touch wood. I don't think it's going to happen. Second thing I want to talk about today is a giant project that has just been given funding for the design, and it's a lunar man landing to the moon. This is European based, so it's going to be a European lander going, and it's going to send off a 700 to 800 kilogram robot on a shuttle, and then it will detach as they do, and it will go to the southern side of the south pole of the moon basically. And this is then going to release a robot which is going to go along the surface of the moon and collect minerals. It's got certain scientific things on it, and I think this is a really good idea. If we can, what they're trying to do is see whether in such and such many years time, probably beyond my lifetime, but you never know, it's a possibility, that we may be able to inhabit on the moon. We'll be able to live and create colonies on the moon, and this I think is a really good thing. It's not very long since the world's just going to be too crowded for people to live on, and this is where they're trying to get in. If they can get people to the moon, and then with the theory behind going on the moon, they should be able to go onto other planets. I think this is a really good thing. And the last thing I want to talk about today is something that I'm really gutted about. News come just in from the Daily Telegraph saying teenagers are now going to be awarded GCSEs in sex ed. A GCSE in that? I've just done my GCSEs. I want that. I love sex ed lessons. They're the funniest lessons of all time, because I'm a mature young man and I don't laugh at these things, but honestly, come on. Who doesn't laugh at sex ed lessons? Basically what they're doing is they're going to give you a test after your sex ed course, and you can only get an equivalent of D in it as for a pass, whereas your normal GCSE is a C. But I'm guessing it's going to go up, and so you're going to be able to get your E, D, C, B, A, and then A star in sex ed. Wow, I'm jealous. But basically, they're saying that even though teenage pregnancy rates are going down, and all that is going down, which is they want it to, the sexual transmitted diseases in teenagers is still going up, and it's climbing dramatically. And what they want to do is teaching male and female students how to, say, use a condom and the dangers of transmitted diseases and all that sort of stuff, way to try and lower this down. I think I'm annoyed that I'm my age now. If they bring this in for the year below, then I'm missing out. I wanted a GCSE in sex ed. But hey, that's just me. Right, the question of the day is, what can I name my show? You've got names like The News with Rise News, and all that sort of stuff. But I want what you think. And this is just going to go on my Rytotheworld channel for now. However, once it gets a bit more popular, and if you guys suggest it enough, I might make a channel for it. This is the 19th September 2010. I'm Ry, and you've just experienced some of my news. Oh, one quick thing. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. That's up there somewhere. Don't forget to comment, that's down there somewhere, and the like button, which is along there somewhere, I don't know.